Hello, my name is Cindy, minister, life coach, body worker in Western North Carolina primarily. Up here in the mountains, feeling a cool breeze right now. You can see the leaves behind me waving at you, saying hello. So I have been investing my energies into indigenous studies, indigenous worldview. I've made a couple videotapes regarding that. Today is a day that I will be participating in a sweat lodge near Cherokee, North Carolina, out on the outskirts. Some of the people will be indigenous and some are not of this land. But the spirit is seeking that connection, rediscovering our connection with nature, and finding balance and harmony with nature, with all of our relations, with our human relations, and with our tree relations, with our animal relations, and with our earth relations, with the land. There's a lot with life coaching, and I'm a life coach. One of the first things that life coaches do is typically to help their clients discover their purpose or define their purpose. What is your purpose in life? If you know what your purpose is, then you can find avenues of living out that purpose. For me, first and foremost, is my relationship with the divine, my relationship with God. My purpose is to be attuned to that. Out of that relationship comes wisdom, comes awareness, comes direction, comes intimacy with all of life. I'm not saying that intimacy is always lovely, because there's turbulence in life as well. But the intimacy with the divine gives one the wisdom of how to navigate the turbulence. You see a little bug flying around there in the camera. You know, I'm reminded of Viktor Frankl, a Jewish prisoner, philosopher, minister, teacher, who was imprisoned during the Holocaust. In his book, Man's Search for Meaning, I believe is the name of it. In his book, he talks about finding that purpose. In his own way, he speaks of it. I'd recommend that book, especially for people who are dealing with hardships and how to navigate. I'm speaking kind of slow because I'm in the mountains. And that doesn't make one speak slow, but it slows me down a bit. It slows down my, quote, rat race pace. This is not something you can bottle up and give someone. This view, these mountains. I can show you on a video. Hope it's showing. You can hear the birds. You can listen to soundtracks. And that helps. But it's not the same as getting out in nature and communing with nature. So first and foremost, as a life coach, as a spiritual director, as a minister, as a teacher, first and foremost, if you're listening to this, what I recommend is do something today to touch the earth. Walk barefooted for a moment, just stand on the ground for the moment barefooted. Touch a tree. Lean against a tree intentionally. Not as a thing, but as a friend. There's another book, a children's book called The Giving Tree. Seeing the tree as an entity that desires to serve and being humble enough to allow it to serve without abusing that service, but rather being in relationship with gratitude. Well, I hope you'll take time somehow to be with nature, whether it's to allow the sun to shine on your face intentionally and receive it with love, to touch a tree, to stand on earth, to smell the fresh air. However you do it, I believe the main thing is to do it with gratitude, with an intention of gratitude and receptivity. Those are the first steps of getting reconnected to yourself and to your purpose and to your path in life. I wish you many blessings and many successes in all areas of your world and your life. Namaste.